So today it's 5:28 a.m. We've got some snow and I'm on my way up to our property to snow blow it out. And this is one of the dynamics that you have right now when you have two different properties and you got to keep them out and you got snow coming. So it's an early morning. I've got about an hour to get the job done before I need to get on to my work day. So should be enough time. Let's see what we can do. Here's the workhorse. One of the things I'm really glad that I did was to change out the cab lights on my Kubota. I got a Kubota B3030 and I put in a about $21 or $22 pair of LED lights on the upper part. And the reason I did that is for days like today where I have to be here and there's no sunlight, got cloud cover, so you don't have any of the stars here on it. And there's just such a difference between the LED versus the halogen bulbs. I've got the set for the rear lights on there. I've got another set and I haven't had a chance to replace them yet. So far in my experience, it's not as important for me with the snow blowing to have the same kind of power with the rear lights, but having them on the front of the cab is super helpful because I have excellent visibility. And your normal headlights when you're snow blowing are not the most helpful because of just their position with the snow coming off. I've read different things on how long you should let the tractor warm up. And for me, on a day like today where I've got to get to work, I don't have the time to let it warm up for a half an hour. So I've given it kind of 5 minutes in that. Come up, start it, park the car, walk down, get the tarp off, get things cleaned off, grease the chains, and then at that point, I got to be ready to roll. Hey Google, set an alarm for 6:30. Want to get a feel for the wind direction so you know which side of the driveway to start on. It changes up here quite a bit, and today it's not strong, so I probably would be fine blowing it either way. But some days, a week ago, we had 30-40 mile an hour gusts, and that day I was so thankful that I had this cab because it would have been a miserable snowblowing experience without a cab.
Straight cruising, headed for a bruising, watching out for number one. You gotta slow down and look around you, son. Today is just today and not tomorrow. Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hid. You gotta get going. Easy now, you gotta get going. Easy now. Hard working, of the rest that you are given. You gotta slow down and look around you, son. Give a lot and live a little. Work with what you got. Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hidden. You gotta get going. Easy now. You gotta get going. Easy now. Get along, give a hand, sleep heavy, be the man. Just there, where you are, do something, be the star. You gotta get going. Easy now, you gotta get going. Easy now.
My 6:30 alarm just went off, and I am all done with this driveway, and just heading down to put the tractor back, grab the snow brush out of my car, and really happy with the performance of this snowblower and this tractor. Days like today, and recognizing the value of this. It's a B2782, I believe. Snowblower, 63-inch wide, and you got 5 foot, a little bit more than 5 feet per pass, and so that's so helpful because in a real pinch, I can go down and back, and I'm done. I end up doing a third pass because there's a little bit more that I like to get, and sometimes you don't want to always go exactly the full width of the blower, but I can get it open in that place. And here today there was just about everything that I did, and even with the startup and finish, and we're looking at 45 minutes from start to finish, probably an hour once I get it cleaned up and get the tarp back on. And it's taking my time, but that's what you're looking for when you have some kind of sizable driveway like we do. You really want to have something that has that kind of capacity to move things, and then you got to take care of it. And so that's the other part, the greasing, and but I'm super happy. I haven't had any issues with it starting up. It starts up each time. Fluid levels stay good. This is an older model. This is a 2009, but really thrilled with its performance. That's going to do it for today's video. I had recorded this outro in the morning, and my microphone had died, so the audio didn't come through. But what works out is I can give you just a little glimpse of the beautiful scenery. This is one of my favorite times of day in the winter, so I'll show you that on the way out. And thanks for being here. We'll see you on the next one.